Hi guys, I'm Carl Denver of Carl Denver Photography, based in Leeds, North England. I'm going to show you very quickly how to create an action and thus a droplet to be used in Darkroom Booth 3. So let me get my boat race out of the picture and bob onto the screen. So in order to use a droplet in Darkroom Booth, you need to have Photoshop installed on your computer that is inside your photo station. So you've got Photoshop open, you need to open a test picture. So let me see, let's grab one from one of these samples that came with Darkroom Booth 3, so you're familiar with it. So that's our sample picture, and then go to Window, Actions, and make sure that's ticked, and that'll bring up this action palette over in the top right corner here, or it's on the top right in my screen. Then in the top right hand corner of your actions palette are some 4 little lines. Click on that and new action. We're going to name this action Demo 1 just for this, and press record. Now everything you do to this picture now is going to be recorded within this one action. So let's just mess about with it. We'll go adjustments, change the levels, give it a bit of brightness and contrast by upping that level, and give it a filter effect, filter gallery, poster edges. Shan't bother changing any of these settings because we're just doing a demo, and that makes it a bit cartoonified. So then we also need to remember to save, not save as, just save. Okay, and then close. Okay, and then over in your actions tablet palette over here, click on the square stop button, and that's it. You've created an action. Okay, we need to get that action to work with Darkroom Booth. So with Darkroom Booth open, go to your X drive and create a new folder. So right click on your X drive, new folder, and name it Droplets. Okay, and then go back to your Photoshop, File, Automate, Create Droplet. Save Droplet in, so you find that X drive Droplets folder that you just made, and the file name you want to give it, well in this case we're going to call it Demo 1. Yeah, and let's see, we're going to default actions, action Demo 1. So that's the action we created earlier. Don't tick anything else. Destination none. Okay, so that has now saved the action from Photoshop into your X drive droplets, and it'll look like that, an inverted, or rather upside down arrow with PS Photoshop written on it and the name of your action, in this case Demo 1. Right, that's your X drive. So you want to get that into your Darkroom Booth. So go to your template. In this case I've got a 3-image template. So double click it or click on edit, and then go to your photo number 1, double click it, and come on down to where it says Advanced, Apply Color Effect, Droplet, Edit, and then find your X drive and your droplets folder, and there's the action droplet. Double click that. Okay, and in this case I've also got chroma key highlighted so that my picture shows the photo shows what's behind it. So number 1 now has the droplet effect on it. These other 2 haven't got it on yet, so let's just quickly go into those. Apply color effect, droplet, and it goes straight to your droplets, to the last folder you had open, so that's nice and easy. Apply color effect, droplet, Demo 1. Okay, so all those 3 photos have got chroma key dropout to show the background, and they've all got the droplet action, in this case Demo 1, that we created in Photoshop. So save that. Oh, just so you know, this template is made up of a photo that looks like that without 1, 2, 3 on. It's an artwork rather, and then the 1, 2, 3 photos are dropped on afterwards, and then there's another PNG overlay created in Photoshop where these big rectangles 1, 2 and 3 are transparent, and that's overlaid over everything so that if there is any photos overlapping or anything, this foreground will actually hide the edges. Let's add a little speech bubble, add artwork. Not too sure where my speech bubble is. Booth demo, oh yeah. So let's add this speech bubble I added earlier. Just need to resize that, because I'll show you another cool effect in a minute. In fact, yeah, so we put the speech bubble there. Let's add some text. To the rescue! Exclamation mark. I'm using a cartoonish font for this. Right, let's click on OK, bob it in there. It's a bit too big, so double click on it, reduce the file, the font size, go down to 8. That's nice and small. Okay, so that text is going to be fixed on the template each time. And let me save that for now, and I'll come back to it in a second. You'll see why. So we'll select that template, click choose, and there it is. Now then, to bring in another feature that I've been playing with, go to the text page, and right at the very bottom, you might need to scroll down, is enable survey. So we'll click on that, choose, and create. So in this case I've already created one, but let's just edit one that I've created already. So it'll say survey settings and then question 1. So you can click on start text. That'll say what your text is going to be at the start of the survey. Obviously end text is what it's going to say at the end of your survey. Let me just read thank you, because I put too much text on there. It didn't fill my screen. So thank you. Now smile and enjoy. And then in order for them to get the free photo session, they have to take part in this session if they click tick, if you click the tick. So click on that. Right, question 1. In this case, I put question your first name. And use response to set template text field named, and you can put any word here you like, but you need to remember what word you use. So in this case I've put name, N-A-M-E, and it'll appear on the screen in the survey as whatever the question says, your first name, and then they type in a maximum of, in this case, 15 letters. And you can keep going on, next question, with different questions, multiple choices. There's a few more cool things you can do that'll change your background, for example, depending on what input is there. But let's keep it simple. We'll use name for now. So click save, and oh, did I do some changes? Okay, click yes. Right, so I've changed that, so that's that, and then we're going to choose dating, so choose that. So we've got enable survey. In this case I've called it dating. So let's go back to main, choose template. Now the template we worked on earlier is this one. Double click it. Now you see I've got the text to the rescue there. That's a fixed text, that'll never change on your template. So we're going to add some text that the customer can put on themselves using the text that they put in on the survey. So if you recall, on the survey we asked them what's the first name, and we named that that bit as name. So percentage, N-A-M-E. You can't read that very well there. Let me just increase this so you can see what it says. So in this case, I'm putting the text as percentage, and then the word I gave for that, not integer, is it? The thing that was entered on the survey. So name, and then close the parenthesis with a percentage. So percentage, name, percentage. Let me drop this back down to 9 font size. I'm doing it in blue, cartoonish. Right, so, and then we're going to put name there. Now what will happen during the photo session is after they've done the survey and typed in their first name and answered all the other questions, it'll start the photo session, and when it's printed out, the photo, it will have their name where it says percentage name percentage. So you'll see how that works in a second. So we're going to save that, and remember we've already put the droplets on 1, 2 and 3 photo. So maybe it's time to do a photo session. So we're going to choose that template that we just edited. But let me, again, while I've got you, just quickly show you how I did the screens. Let me start at the track mode. So it starts like that. Before photo, after photo 1, LOL. Before photo 2 goes back to how it was. After photo 2, awesome. Before photo 3, back to normal. After photo 3, yes! Okay, and then you can add a few more if you want. Right, how did we get it to go on and off, people have asked. So, we've got the graphics up here above the photos. Let me just show you, show all, right. So, in this one, double click it on your graphic, because that is graphic artwork. It's imported as a add artwork. So single graphic, it's fixed, but when shown we've got it in custom mode after photo 3, so it won't appear after any of the other photos, and as soon as it's shown you, as soon as it's taken photo 3, it will appear, but then it'll bugger off again before photo number 4. Excuse my French. Okay. Right. So sorry, that's the screen. Not changed it, so just cancel. So that's the screen we're using. Go back to main screen so you can see what template we're using. And let's start Booth. Unfortunately, I don't have any speakers on my Booth station yet. So we'll just have to make do. It's let's just bring the video out. Let's see, that's, I'm having to hold the tripod so you can see, but that's my booth with a camera there and a flash head up above. I remember to switch that on because I'm using that as my modelling live view light. Green screen behind me. It's very crude setup in here because it's actually my dining room. Yeah, my missus loves me. Right, so the flashlight modelling light, I'm just using a Bowens Esprit 125 head. But it comes with a tungsten. You put a tungsten bulb in, gives you your lighting. Let me zoom out. Why am I doing so wide? There we go, wide. Okay, come round a bit. Okay, so right, gonna hit start, and better zoom in again so you can see what the survey thing is doing. So. Okay, your first name is the first question on the top there. So in my case, it's Carlos. Well, at least that's what most people call me, or that I like them to call me. Press enter. What is my age group? Well, unfortunately I'm 49, 50 in March, so over 45. And I better say that I'm dating because I get in trouble with my missus otherwise. Thank you, now smile and enjoy. So press OK and it'll start the session. Let me go wide. Okay, here I am on the screen. Oh, has it taken my picture already? Okay. That's the first one, LOL. Hey, there is a bit of a delay between the end of the... Oh, tell you what, if I'm doing a comedy picture, I should really be having my... Oh, gosh. Missed it. Oh, no. Right click and I'll start that all over again. So, cancel. Right. Oh shoot, didn't cancel it in time. Right, just for the fun of it, let me start that one all over again. Move. Start move. Right, sorry for that. Just because I want it to be a bit funny. So, let me just show that the text does change. So, I'll put Denver on this one. Age group, whatever you want it to be. Put single this time, get in trouble. Right, get ready. Hey. Okay, that's the first artwork screen that said appear just after photo 1. Okay, that's artwork that appears just after photo 2. And, oh, bit camp looking in that one. Anyway, enter my email address, so photo booth at cruise hyphen, where's the hyphen? Hyphen in.com. Do I want the pictures on Facebook? Oh, I probably shouldn't, but yeah, okay. Thank you, pictures are printing now. Well, my levels were way off on that action, and so the pictures have come out really bright, but I don't know if you can make out where I put Denver as the name. It's put Denver to the rescue on the picture there, and shows you how old school I am. Look at this, novelty green screen, Express Digital. Right, so that's that, all sorted, and Carl Denver Photography, wishing you all a Merry Christmas, and can I please have a free ticket to PBX and accommodation, and can you pay my airfare from Leeds, because I'm really skint, I'm a tight Yorkshireman. Right, cheers, bye everyone.